Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys having a good day. Taking a little break on work, so I figure I'd get some stuff off my mind. What I want to talk about today to my fellow brothers is vibration and understanding what confidence is. Confidence is accomplishments. All the men that you see have all this confidence and they can get women and make friends with people easily. It's because they have a high vibration, meaning happiness. Happiness turns into confidence. Basic example. The guy that plays sports, wins a lot of games, you know what I'm saying? Overcomes the practice and the learning process, and he gets through it and he gets good at it. He feels accomplished because he accomplished what he wanted to do. Goddamn ambulance. Now, I hope that makes sense. When you do things you want to do that you haven't done and you finish them, it gives you happiness, self-worth, which makes you feel confident. Now, everyone's not a star athlete. Everyone is not even going to make the team. Period. So, for the people that didn't make the team, this is the people that I even do this for. I don't do this for men that know how to talk to women, men that know how to be a husband. I'm not talking for you guys. Just because I'm one of you doesn't mean that I wasn't one of them. Every man grows into being the man they want to be. No man's just born that way. Now, for us people that don't get to experience these things when we're young, we give up on ourselves. We start thinking like, if I don't have those accomplishments, then I will not have my confidence and I won't get the women. What you don't realize is the things you like doing, the school or the work or what, I don't care what it is. Everything that you do that was hard for you gives you happiness when you accomplish it. Now, the thing is, like I said, since everyone's not an athletic guy, we all think, the losers, the ones that are not doing it, we think that if I'm not doing what he's doing, I can't be confident, when it's not the truth. If you would do more things in your own life that would make your life better, and things that actually attract women, like I hear a lot of men complaining, talking about, why do I gotta put in all this work? Why I gotta go to the gym? Why I gotta get my money up? Why do I have to learn how to romance her, and why I gotta learn her body? Isn't pussy all the same? You just fuck it? No, it's not. All females are not the same. If you want to really please a woman, first of all, you gotta learn the basics of all women. Once you learn the basics and you can get one, you gotta realize your learning process just started, because now when you get one, she's gonna like those basics, but she's her own person. She likes what she like. So now you gotta learn her. You don't have no choice. You don't learn your woman, you don't keep your woman. That's why dudes get cheated on. Now, what you gotta focus on is the very things that you say you don't want to do. Why do I gotta get in shape? Why do I gotta get money? Why do I gotta have a car? Why do I gotta learn how to talk smooth and calm? And why do you have to do those things? Because that's what women are attracted to. Aren't you attracted to the women with nice bodies and nice faces and good personalities and know how to cook and clean and all this stupid guy stuff that we all name, right? They got to do all of that stuff for themselves. They got to get all that shit together. They got to keep all that shit together. But you just got to what? Be your lazy ass self with no confidence because you're not happy. She's supposed to deal with you on your low level while she's on her high level. Why do you believe that's even real? And I don't care about no back in the day. I understand our fathers and our grandfathers, they had a lot of, beautiful women and, they had the things that you want. But guess what your dad did or your grandfather? They were living by certain rules. They wasn't the most athletic. They wasn't the most rich. But they had wives because they knew how to be husbands in a certain way to keep these women captivated. Now, since the internet has come, it's opened up women's options. And that's why it's harder for men to pursue women, because now a woman can choose a man that's on top of his shit. She doesn't have to just choose you anymore because you don't want to be on top of your thing. And hey, it's all fair in all reality, because if you was on top of your thing and you had your car and your life and you were happy, you wouldn't choose a woman that was exactly like you are right now. You don't even want to choose a woman that's exactly like you are now, and you're down there. Like, I never understood in my entire life how a man that's not charming, fit in some type of way, and can spend some type of money. I'm not talking wine and dining. I'm not talking all of that. I'm talking actually be able to do like simple things, dates or birthday gifts and shit like that. How do you really plan on maintaining that relationship when you're not on that level? And if you ain't on that level, how come you don't want a female at your level? Basically saying, if you're a skinny guy like myself, why do you think you should have a woman that is like real thick and beautiful and all that? Most thick women that are beautiful like taller guys that are muscular. So the least I could do is become muscular. I can't grow my height, but I can get in shape. And see, the bigger, taller guys, they got their shape and everything, but not every big, tall guy knows how to use his penis. Because he gets to use it so much, he's not worrying about being a master. See, me, I'm smaller. So when I got my sexual encounters, no matter who it was, I learned to master what I'm doing. Can never be the master. There's always somebody better, bigger, more skilled or whatever. But I ain't never had complaints in my life. Probably, one or two on bad days. Nobody's perfect. I don't want to be. But my point is, because I made up for my flaw of not being tall and having a lot of money, I learned how to speak to women. I learned how to listen to women. I learned to actually play the game that they like to play. And then I learned how to use my dick. All that time you beating your dick, you realize you just training yourself to come really fast, right? I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you beat your dick 3 times a week and you make yourself come real fast every time, when you touch some good pussy, you're done for. You're done. Because you literally trained yourself to make your hand make you come fast. So when you touch the sweet, watery guts of a woman, you are finished. I trained for years and still have to learn how to hold back and perform. So you guys better stop that shit. Actually use that time to extend your ejaculations. Don't just waste that time busting 30 nuts in the hour, whatever. You're wasting your time. You're getting sexual gratification right away. But why do you think you have no desire to talk to the female when you go outside the next day or that day? Because you already use your sexual tension up. Trade secret. You want to make women feel you more sexually? Stop jerking off all the time and be around women when you are feeling like you're horny. See, what you don't know is that when you're horny, you let out a vibration and literal pheromones from your body. And that's what draws attraction for a lot of people. But men don't notice. They don't try these things because it's hard to, if you ain't used to women and you don't rub one out, you all nervous and you all stuck in your head, everything's moving fast. Dudes rub one out, now they calm and they like, I'm all more at ease, I could talk to her, but you're still too scared to talk. Like, moving on to the heavier set brothers out there, you gotta stop with this shit. Y'all gotta stop with the acting like y'all are attractive when you're the same person that I say a fat girl is disgusting looking. How are you literally gonna call your counterpart, your equal, disgusting, like you don't look like them? So understand the way you feel about her is the way the good looking girl that you want to get with, she feels the same way about you. And you don't mind making that girl feel like trash, do you? You don't mind never talking to her. You don't mind never looking at her. You don't mind never paying her any attention. But you get mad when the good-looking girls don't look at you. Can you say hypocrite? Walking contradiction? Ass backwards? You won't settle for yourself, but you want higher. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop with that. Y'all overweight dudes and y'all unattractive dudes. I ain't the most attractive man in the world, but I damn sure ain't ugly. And because I'm not the most attractive, I had to make up for what I lack. Why do you think that you do not have to make up for your flaws and get women that are flawless? Now, what you dummies don't realize is you are a man. You're never gonna make yourself everything. No man is. But you see those other dudes that got these chicks wrapped around their finger like they are everything? That's because they mastered about 1 or 2 to 3 things about themselves that they could. They understand themselves. They're comfortable with themselves. They are happy with themselves. So they let that vibration off all day, every day. See, when you feel like a loser, your vibration is low. Like, you ever walk in a room and you're really happy and you had a good day, a week or whatever, you walk in the room and everybody sees you and they're like, hey! It's because your vibration is up. They can feel your presence when you walk in the room. Now, the same thing when you're sad and you've been telling yourself you're a loser all week and you've been doing all the dumb things you know you shouldn't do, eating the wrong foods, and you constantly tell yourself you're a loser. See, the one thing I learned about people is other people just start your thought process. You're the one that keeps pounding yourself in the head. I do it too. I've called myself a loser or a bad thing more than anybody else in the world. Nobody else is around me as much as I am. Think about that. So the reason you feel like such a loser ain't because of everybody else. It's because you keep reinforcing it and lowering your vibration. If you would higher your vibration, if you would lose weight, for the skinny guys, if you would gain weight and gain some muscles, that small accomplishment that is definitely needed in your life would make you feel happy, which would raise your vibration, also making you more attractive now, because stop acting like people don't get to, stop acting like there's not a standard of attractiveness. Stop it. Grow up, understand you're a grown-ass man now. Nobody cares if you don't get things in life, because they're too focused on getting the shit that they want. If they waste time caring about you all the time and you're not putting in no work, you ain't putting in the work, eventually the people around you stop wanting to even talk to you, because you become to such a depressed state where you're like, oh, it's always going to be like this. Like I keep saying about vibration, you guys got to start looking up things. You got to realize to become a better man, or a man that gets women, you need to learn and study from other men. That's how the dude that gets the women, that's how he did it. He learned off somebody. You guys got to learn the basic. There are basic things in this world that will change your life. The way you talk, the things you say, every day, all these negative things you say, it's always going to be this way. It always was this way. It always happens to me. No girl likes me. No one's ever going to like me. Do you understand the power of your words is the reason why your life is like that? I didn't believe it until I learned about it. And I said, yeah, I do that to myself all the time. And things don't change. And then I started learning that, if you just say things will change and actually do work towards the change, it actually changes. The mind is a lot more powerful than they're letting you know. If you would actually stop worrying about dating sites and these fake ass dating guru guys and learning game and all the tricks, if you would actually go back and learn anatomy of a woman, the anatomy of a man, if you would learn about what the brain and how the brain works and how to override yourself from being so negative, the more negative you are, all you do is draw negative people. Everyone knows that. Opposites attracts and all this different things. Men and women are opposite. That's why opposite attracts. But those opposites attract because they meet on a mutual frequency, a mutual level that makes them attract. Well, I hope you guys learned something. Sorry for the long ramble, but plenty more advice coming. All love, all praise to the Most High.